What if Samsung's next Ultra phone didn't come with a big camera upgrade, but still ended up taking better photos than the model before it? Yeah, that's exactly what might happen with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So here's the situation. New leaks now suggest that the Galaxy S26 Ultra is not getting a full camera overhaul like some fans were expecting. In fact, it may only get one new camera sensor. And at first, that sounds disappointing, right? But Samsung has a plan, and it's actually pretty smart. Let's break it down. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to keep most of the camera sensors from the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That includes the 200-megapixel main camera, the 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and the 50-megapixel 5x zoom lens, plus the 12-megapixel selfie camera on the front. So what's changing? The 3x telephoto camera. On the Galaxy S25 Ultra, this was a 10-megapixel Sony sensor. But for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, Samsung is replacing it with a new 12-megapixel in-house sensor called the S5K3LD. It's a bit larger and should capture more detail and more light. It's actually a sensor Samsung has used before in some foldable and mid-range phones, but now it's being improved and tuned for flagship performance. But here's where it gets interesting. Even though most of the hardware is the same, Samsung isn't just copy-pasting last year's camera setup. They're adding new software features that could make a much bigger difference than a new sensor would. There will be a feature called Adaptive Pixel. This combines several lower-resolution shots into one high-detail image, which reduces noise and sharpens details, especially at night. The phone will also introduce a 24-megapixel default photo mode, which is a balanced sweet spot between sharpness and file size. There's also something really cool, a focus speed slider. This means you'll be able to control how quickly the camera shifts focus between subjects. Videographers are going to love this because it gives more control and more cinematic shots. And speaking of video, Samsung may add a new recording format called APV. APV-HQ will record video at extremely high quality, using around 1.5 gigabytes per minute. APV-LQ will use around 750 megabytes per minute, but still look better than usual recordings. That's serious pro-level video control. On top of that, the main camera and the 5x telephoto are rumored to get bigger apertures, meaning they should capture more light. So even if the number of megapixels stays the same, the actual image quality should improve. So yes, the Galaxy S26 Ultra might be keeping most of the same sensors, but it's shaping up to take better, cleaner, and more detailed photos anyway. Now, I have a question for you. Do you care more about new hardware or better real-world image quality? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple and clear tech breakdowns.